People spend years worrying about what others think. The truth? Most people are too busy thinking about themselves. And understanding this can completely change your life. Imagine this: you walk into a room. Immediately, you start thinking, do I look okay? Was that a weird thing to say? Did I embarrass myself? Do people like me? Sound familiar? Most people spend an incredible amount of their lives worrying about what other people think. But here's the strange part: almost nobody is thinking about you. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it in the most freeing way possible. Because everyone else is doing exactly what you're doing, thinking about themselves. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect. It's the tendency to believe people notice us far more than they actually do. Imagine spilling a drink at a party. It feels like everyone saw it, everyone remembers it, everyone is judging you. In reality, most people forget within minutes because they're busy worrying about their own mistakes. And this misunderstanding quietly controls people's lives. People don't start businesses, don't ask someone out, don't post online, don't pursue goals, not because they can't, because they're afraid of judgment. But here's the truth: people judge you far less than you think. And even when they do, they move on quickly. Think about yesterday. Can you remember every embarrassing thing every person did? Probably not. Exactly. And if you can't remember theirs, why would they remember yours? The people who achieve extraordinary things understand something important. Embarrassment is temporary. Regret lasts much longer. Every successful person has looked foolish. Every entrepreneur, every athlete, every creator. At some point, they all looked ridiculous. The difference is they were willing to be judged because they understood something most people never learn. The cost of inaction is usually higher than the cost of embarrassment. Imagine living your entire life trying not to look stupid. You'd never try anything difficult. No business, no risks, no growth, no adventure. The irony is, people often respect action more than perfection. Nobody expects you to be perfect. They expect you to be human. And once you realize that, everything changes. You stop performing and start living. You stop asking, what will people think? And start asking, what do I want? And that question might be one of the most important questions you'll ever answer, because nobody is watching you as closely as you think. And that's not depressing, it's freedom. The world isn't waiting for you to be perfect, it's waiting for you to begin. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for confidence. Stop waiting for approval, because the people you're worried about are busy worrying about themselves.